Yo guys, it is FalseBullet here, bringing another Black Ops 3 video. Today I'm going to show you how to get snipers, gold or diamond. These are all the snipers to the Dragon, Locust, PO6 and the SVG. So first of all, I'm going to tell you how to get, well, at least help you to get Locust, SVG and the PO6, because these last three snipers, they act in the same way. People say that the PO6, because the first challenge is 100 one-shot kills. People say the PO6 it doesn't count because it shoots out 4 bullets at once. I think one of those bullets will count as a one-shot kill, but it actually doesn't. All 4 bullets will count as a one-shot one kill. So as long as you get that one burst in, it will count as the one-shot one kill. So I'm gonna just show you how to get these 3, because this is this is kind of different to get gold, since it doesn't kill one shot to the body unless it's to the head. So for the Locust, PO6 and SVG, you're gonna want to run thermal sight. This is for people who don't usually use snipers at all. So if you like snipers and you like quick scope, Russian, you don't have to use thermal, just Russian as much as you want if it helps. But this is specifically for those who just want to get snipers done and over with and get dark matter quickly, or at least diamond snipers. So I ran thermal sight, suppressor so that no one sees me, and stock, because you're gonna have to camp a lot with these 3 guns. You're gonna have to camp, let's say next to the B flag. So I'm not talking specifically about domination, but where the center of the map will be. You want to camp outside that area and just keep on killing people. By the way guys, the game mode will be ground war, because you find the most amount of people there giving you the most amount of kills. So ground war, no secondary. This is kind of weird, but I'm just unlocked this. So smoke grenades are actually useful, because when you smoke, no one can see you and you can't see them. But with thermal sight, it allows you to see through the smoke using the heat signatures of the enemy. So you're gonna want to run smoke. So just smoke yourself the second you find a good position to camp. But also you're gonna want to just move around a bit every like 2 or 3 kills, because people will realize that this guy's camping and it's gonna get pretty annoying. So you just want to move about. So just camp for just a bit. And perk, you're gonna want to run ghost. I think you should. Yeah, you should definitely. Cold-blooded, unfortunately I don't have that unlocked, but I would run cold-blooded, because people start to notice the smoke a lot, and people get annoyed, and some people have thermal sighted snipers and they just get that out. It happens to me a lot. Whenever I got out the smokes and just threw it everywhere, people got annoyed, so they got out their snipers. And cold-blooded, basically it cancels out the heat signatures so that they can't see you through thermal sight. So I'd run cold-blooded, but I don't have that right now. So if you don't have it, hardwired is fine. And thirdly, you could run dead silence, I guess, or tac mask, because this one you're not gonna really want to be using this, because you're gonna be sitting tight, and these 3 are kind of more competitive, so that you're silent and that you can hear people. So I guess you can run whatever you want here, but I'd run tac mask or dead silence. One of those 2 are fine. So you're just gonna want to run this setup for all of the snipers. In fact, since you have one more, you could have a launcher just in case there are some, like let's say there's a counter UAV just blocking your way, or a pistol in case, let's say your spot is very dangerous, so like you're playing in combined. But I might just say rocket launcher. So this is the class that I'd use for the 100 shot 1 kill with the PO6, Locust and the SVG. Now long shot medals as a sniper shouldn't be a problem at all. Long shots happen normally with snipers, especially thermal sight would help with that. 50 kills without any attachments equipped. So you just want to get rid of all of this and just destroy with the perk. So a flat jacket's pretty good. Since it's going to be ground war, you're going to be it's going to be just a lot of like havoc is going to be happening, since there's 9 people playing. So yeah, you could run cold-blooded and hardwired would be great here, but as you can see I don't have cold-blooded unlocked, so I can't do that. But cold-blooded and cold-blooded and hardwired, yep, and concussion, you're gonna have to camp it for 50 kills. Of course, if you like to rush as much as you want. So that is the 50 kills without any attachment. Now 50 kills with an optic and attachment. I recently prestiged that. I can't show you guys, but run this thermal sight. You're gonna want to run suppressor, stock, extended mags, rapid fire and fast mags. Those are probably the best. And you could actually you could take out fast mags for ballistic CPU. Ballistic CPU helps a bit, just a teensy bit in terms of reduced swaying, but as you're gonna be like scoping around, just scoping the area, it kind of helps. So you could choose ballistic CPU instead of fast mags, but I'd personally run for fast mag. So you're gonna want to get rid of everything and put on those 5 attachments and the thermal optic sight. Now the battle camo, this should happen normally as you're trying to get these medals, even with a sniper in ground war. This is gonna happen a lot. You're gonna meet a lot of people and you're gonna kill a lot of people too. Now chameleon, people say this is the most hardest challenge for snipers, because those of you who hate snipers, this is probably going to be hell for you, but you're gonna have to do it. So as you got the 100 one-shot kills of the snipers, you're gonna want to just run the same class. So now I can take off these perks. Ghost is really useful, so I guess 6th potentially, but I'd run Ghost. So you're gonna run suppressor, just because people will hear you and like they'll just come for you. Suppressor actually helps. And you're gonna run stock. Yeah, it's literally the same class again, because I guess this one I just follow the same class as the 100 one-shot kills, and I guess that was the best class setup to get chameleon too. Of course, again, if you don't want to run this class and you like to rush in, do whatever you want. Be my guest. I personally didn't do this because I kind of got my snipers. Well, I aimed for it, but it wasn't that hard for me because I like snipers. I was comfortable with them, and chameleon camo was a bit of a grind, but I managed to do it. Yeah, you could. This is good class, so it's gonna take you a while, but after 100 one-shot kills, you should kind of get used to snipers. At first, it's gonna be hard, but you will get used to it. I did my locust when I was before Prestige 1, and it was so hard because I was just not used to snipers. But I did these after around Prestige 6 because I just skipped snipers for a while, and it was easy. Okay, so that's for the PO6 SVG and the locust. By the way, guys, the specialists you're gonna want to be running while getting the bloodthirst is nomad, and for the one-shot one kills you could run vision pulse, or yeah, vision pulse is nice to have, or kinetic armor. Just this 100 one-shot kills doesn't really matter. It's just something that could support you easily. So I'd personally run vision pulse. That'd help you just see. So yeah, the same applies for the Dracon. So now for the Dracon, you're gonna want to run thermal sight. Is in fact the same thing, but rapid fire is a nice thing to have on it, and stock. Now the game mode you're gonna want to be playing for the Dracon is hardcore domination, because it will give you the one-shot one kills. I in fact got all my I actually it's gonna be hard, but just use thermal. If you don't have thermal sight, I'm so sorry guys, it's gonna be a bit of a grind, but the default sight's the best until you get thermal sight. So thermal sight is probably the best for getting the Dragon Gold, and the same for the other snipers. So you could use either sight and go into free-for-all hardcore, but I got all my bloodthirsties and everything else like this. So you want to just camp at a window or near the B flag basically. I did it in Fringe, and I got gold in Fringe, and I just camped by the window and I managed to get all my bloodthirsties there. So for the 100 one-shot kills is basically suppressor, rapid fire, and stock. Yeah, this is your class. You're gonna you could run, yeah, one smoke screen will be fine, and you're just gonna want to keep on spraying at people with the thermal sight until you get 100. Long shots should happen no problem, especially with this class, no problem. Thermal sight will help you there. 50 kills without any attachments. It's very, the differences between those the Dracon and the others, it's not that big of a deal, but the game mode matters a lot. So it's kind of going to be the same thing. Flat jacket won't help in this situation because it's hardcore and a grenade will basically kill you. So I guess, yeah, hard widest could be nice with maybe cold-blooded. Yeah, cold-blooded, and you could run yeah, dead silence definitely, and awareness, because there are a lot of try-hard players in hardcore. You want to keep as quiet and stealthy as possible. So that and you can run like a concussion, or in fact rocket launcher will be nice. So yeah, that should be for the 50 kills without any attachments. Now bliss camo, just abuse your gun with all the attachments. So you could use suppressor, fast mags. So I was just thinking if that's the right one to use. So yeah, suppressor, fast mags, rapid fire, extended mags, and stock FMJ isn't needed, and ballistic CPU. So suppressor, fast mags, rapid fire, extended mags, and stock. That should be fine. You should get it, no problem. And battle camo should happen, no problem. Just gotta keep in playing and it will happen. Chameleon camo. Now I actually did all my 5 bloodthirsts in one game with the Dracon. I was in fact lucky. I was in the easy lobby, but you're gonna want to run the exact same thing, and you're just gonna camp. So let's say you get around 2 kills, you want to move your position. 3 to 2 kills, you want to move around, just like into another position maybe, because people will get mad and will just go all day around the map just to kill that one guy. I always do that. Someone's camping, it just makes me mad. But you're doing this for, of course, good cause, getting your diamond sniper. So you're gonna want to run the exact same thing for the 100 one-shot kills. So stop ghost, because UAVs are pretty powerful in hardcore, and you're gonna want to run awareness. In fact, sorry, dead silence or awareness. If you don't have dead silence, then you could use awareness, but dead silence is very important, because as I said before, there are a lot of tryhard players. If you're quiet, hopefully people won't notice you, because people wear some huge ass headsets in like hardcore. Everyone just plays that mad, and with thermosight you should be able to see everyone, because in hardcore, I don't know if it's just me, but I find it so hard to find people. So yeah, that should get you chameleon camo. Again, you want to use rejack, the nomad specialist, because it gives you another life. Well, not another life, but it allows you to carry your streak when you're dead. So if this helped you guys, you want to hit that like button and subscribe, and if you have any questions, comment below. Peace.